John Lester gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's really had a tough time his last 3 outings. ERA over 9. That's basically giving up a run an inning. He just has really struggled and not been able to figure it out. They're giving him the ball, though, and anytime you get the ball, you got a chance to turn it around. We'll see if today's the day he turns it around.
Now at the plate, Barry Larkin. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike 1. HR, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
I like how they played their game yesterday. They won yesterday's game. If they're able to play like that today, they'll win another one.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. 0-2 now from Lester. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. Now Lester deals the 1-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
Here's Lester now on 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Miller racing back. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And a moment now to glance at the Reds lineup card in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, you know, the man hitting cleanup has had a rough go of it lately. He went 0 for 4 last game, and I just didn't like the way he went about it. It looked like they completely overpowered him, and that's not something we're used to seeing out of this guy. Hopefully, he'll be able to put that behind him.
Stepping into the box, Pete Rose. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2.
Batting third, center fielder, Willie.
Into the box now, Willie Mays. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Yeah, Matt, Freddie might call a few strikes below the knees in this one, but he tends to get pretty good reviews. Players don't argue a whole lot. He's consistent. He almost never impacts the game in a negative way.
That's 1-1.
Look out, 1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that misses. 2-1. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and the ball is dropped. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Reds are down in order, and now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Leroy Paige, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, it's interesting. Looking at his numbers, you would think, wow, he must be really excited to pitch on the road because he's pitched great on the road and really struggled at home. One of those rare combinations you see from pitchers from time to time.
Coming to the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. Line drive to center field. Mays is there, and he has it for the first out. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matt, this lineup has been on fire. Everybody's hitting from top to bottom. I don't know how you get them out right now. If you roll the ball up there, they'll probably golf it out of the ballpark. They've been that hot.
At the plate, Ernie Banks. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there. Harold, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Here's the 0-2. Line to the right side, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Stepping into the box, Anthony Rizzo. We show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that misses, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. We are still scoreless. In now, Eugenio Suarez. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Now to the plate, Johnny Bench. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. Here comes the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Nobody out, runner on first. And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
One on its way from Lester. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, a diving stop to second, but they throw it away. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw.
Ooh, what a play. What a diving stop, and he throws to second base. I know it's a fielder's choice, but that's a beautiful play. He didn't have any other shot to get anybody, but that was a nice effort.
Nick Castellanos now. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike one.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Soriano on the move. Makes the play, 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Cubs.
Right fielder.
In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often to this club.
Striding into the box, John Hyatt, right at $2.30 with the batting average coming into this one, so it's mostly been a struggle for him. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Hayward. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting 8.
Coming to the plate now, Danny Santana. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Working for the punch out and the offering. Grounded back up the middle. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. So no runs on 2 base hits, 1 Cub error, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Now at the plate, Alfonso Soriano. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Alfonso Soriano.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at bat goes on. I love it.
Here it comes on 1-1. Down the third baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
And here's how the Reds line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Eugenio Suarez. This guy came up as a shortstop, moved to third, so now he's got all those in his bag of tricks. He can play both spots. But the thing that's interesting about him, he's become quite a hitter. Most people thought he was just going to be all glove and no offense. Now we got a complete player.
Now batting, Robin Ventura. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. First pitch on its way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. 3-0 now.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And this is popped high in the air toward the left side. Suarez is in his tracks now, and there's the second out of the inning.
Batting sixth, left fielder, Brad.
At the
Miller.
plate, Brad Miller, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll hit off the ivy out there. Running hard, he's digging for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Settling in now, Wilson Contreras. And this is a good-looking matchup for him here. As you can see, he's hit lefties quite a bit better than he has right-handers this season. From the stretch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often. The high fastball in the eyes, they will never catch up to it.
0-1 pitch on its way. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more from Wrigleyville right after this. It's a great day for baseball here in Chicago as we welcome you back to Baseball on the Show from Wrigley Field. Stepping in, Leroy Paige, 9-1-2 due up.
Paige.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to right. Hayward has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Striding in once again, Barry Larkin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Hey! 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Rose.
Ready for another chance. Pete Rose. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
In there, and it's even at 1.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Miller. And the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Reds. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's Jason Hayward now. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one.
Jason Hayward.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Favorable call in there for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Well, there's a nice little soft liner. I know it's a leadoff base hit. It wasn't hit as hard as he'd like to, but sometimes that little soft liner starts rallies.
Stepping in now, John Lester. Now a bunt attempt here, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Hey, sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
In now, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. Ready with the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit hard but foul as that finds the stands over the Cub dugout.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
He froze him on the fastball there. Kyle Schwarber becomes the second out in the bottom of the third.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Into the box now, Ernie Banks, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Mays moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Cubs strand 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Willie Mays. A matchup with John Lester now to lead off the inning. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
And this is popped up. Back behind second. Contreras is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next for Cincinnati, third baseman, Eugenio.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Eugenio Suarez. He singled his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Line drive to left. Miller is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Johnny Bench.
Stepping up to the plate, Johnny Bench. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Here's a little chopper up the middle to his left. Banks throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Back here with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the left-handed hitting power threat Anthony Rizzo starts out the inning. Low for ball one.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And a rather easy first out.
Center fielder, number 12, Alfonso Soriano.
Digging in to try it again, Alfonso Soriano. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
And oh, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to short. Scooped up on the backhand. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Robin.
Digging in,
Ventura.
Robin Ventura comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Hit well on the ground to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's there, and he's out. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Into the box, Nick Castellanos. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Nick Castellanos.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Miller going back on it. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo shot off the bat of Nick Castellanos. Home run number 2 for him on the year. As the Reds strike first, it's 1-0.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
The right fielder,
into the box,
33.
John Hyatt. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
Great pitch right there on 0-2. Purpose pitch, right? Running that ball in off the plate. Now that opens up that whole strike zone, and you're not quite as comfortable as a hitter.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. One run on 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Danny Santana.
Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Santana. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. 2-0 now. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. 3-1.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
The pitcher, number 25, Leroy Paige.
So striding forward now, Leroy Paige. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way, and they elect to have the pitcher bunt with 1 gone as he puts this one down. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Barry.
Ready for another shot now. Barry Larkin, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Oh-2 now from Lester. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Banks takes it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the Reds hit the scoreboard first on this solo homer. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's now 1-0 Reds. Digging in, Brad Miller. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Into the windup and the pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Three and 1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2.
Matt, I thought he might be in jeopardy of walking the guy here for the first time in this game. Went down 3-0, but he's come all the way back 3-2 now, and I think he'll just make the guy put it in play or put one on the corner. He's going that good.
Right side, hit hard. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak. They better start paying attention to him.
Contreras.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the 0-1, and that misses 1-1.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Curveball that time, not even close. Now a move over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Driven nicely into the gap. Miller rounds third and is digging for the plate. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. The runner from first crosses the plate. Well, that didn't take long to get a run on the board this inning.
Yeah, they made it look easy, didn't they? Leadoff single puts the guy in the stretch, and then wham, the triple chases him home.
Here's Jason Hayward now. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Suarez is over and he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting, pitcher.
Striding in, John Lester. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Here it comes 1-0. 2-0.
Might get the take sign here until he sees a strike. He's not known to be a very good hitting pitcher.
1 out and a runner on third. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
This is a situation you love as a hitter. It's an RBI situation tailor-made for you. If you hit the ball on the ground, you're going to pick up that run, and it's going to give you the lead.
Set and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Kyle Schwarber waits on deck. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering it pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hot shot on the ground to short. Larkin is up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But the Cubs do come through with 1 thanks to the RBI triple. 5 innings complete, all even at 1 apiece. Ready once again, Pete Rose. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Rose.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a ball 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, center fielder, Willie Mays.
Digging in once again, Willie Mays. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he just misses with a curveball.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
The 1-0 delivery. And that one right down Main Street. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eugenio Suarez. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Lester ready, the 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame him. With the bases empty and 2 outs, and a hitter of this caliber at the plate makes somebody else beat you.
Striding in once again, Johnny Bench, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. To short. Scooped up. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Cincinnati. Score remains tied 1-1. Ready for another shot now. Ernie Banks. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Ernie Banks.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball here too low. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Now the pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. And he lays off the curveball, so it's a full count now.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Mays ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 14 on the season, and the Cubs move out ahead 2-1.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
First baseman
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mays is in pursuit. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Ready for another chance. Alfonso Soriano. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
The windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. The pitch. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that's a fair ball heading out toward the 353 sign on the ivy. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, and he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
So he tried to double up with him on a curveball. The problem with that is the first one you recognize, the second one you hit. Nice job.
In now, Robin Ventura as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Ball one.
I like that backdoor breaking ball right there. 0-1. Show him something on the outside half. He swings, he's probably going to roll over it. If not, you might get the call. You didn't get it there, but I like the selection.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 now.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Whoa, he looks a little frustrated out there, and I don't blame him. He gives up a couple of hits early in the inning, and then he plunks this guy. He's fighting himself a little bit, so they might want to head out to the mound and try to calm him down.
Stepping in now, Brad Miller as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Ready with the 1-0. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
This is pulled into right, and that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9. Red skipper up out of the dugout and making that slow trek to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Jason Shreve is going to have his work cut out for him here. 2 runners in scoring position, so he'll try to leave them right where they are. Wilson Contreras will be the first to face him here as he'll stand in with 2 men in scoring position and only 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measured the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
From the belt, the pitch. Hit in the air to right field. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And they'll tack on a run with the sac fly. It's now a 4-1 ball game.
Hey, one of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the 3rd run across in this inning.
Digging in to try it again, Jason Hayward. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Outside, 3-0 now.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
Set to deliver on 3-0. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
The pitcher, number 35. John Lester.
Digging in, John Lester. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run, 1 error, and 2 left. We're through 6 full. The Cubbies are in front 4-1. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Nick Castellanos now. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Nick Castellanos.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1.
It's the first game of the road trip, and it takes a little bit to get an adjustment. You're not used to being that team that goes to the plate first to start the game after you've been home for a long homestand. But they need to get comfortable now in the new surroundings, or they're going to get blown out of this game.
Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Ventura scoops it up. And the throw to first is in time. So the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Right fielder number 33. John Hyatt.
Now at the plate, John Hyatt. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Grounder down the line at third. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Man, that's a nice at bat. Found himself down 0-2, and he just continues to fight. Fought off pitches, gets a 2-2 count,
Santana.
and gets a base hit.
Into the box now, Danny Santana, as Lester jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a snap move over to first. but the runner's back easily. And another snap throw to the bag. And a dive, but he's back. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Good waist pitch, 1-2. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that's a fair ball. And that'll score the runner from second as the lead is cut to 4-2 now.
Your attention,
Joe
please.
Morgan will
And
come on to
for
pinch hit here in a big
Number
spot.
8, Joe Morgan.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll be back in standing up. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. The 2-0 now from Lester. Ripped on the ground to first. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Shortstop, Harry Larkin.
The Chicago manager up out of the dugout now as he'll make the slow walk to the mound. And I believe that's going to be all for John Lester. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Blake Trinan takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Blake Trinan.
Into the box, Barry Larkin, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. Goes to third with it, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch.
Man, that is such a wasted opportunity. 2 on, 1 out. Perfect situation to induce a grounder and get out of the inning, but instead he's wild, and both runners advance, taking the double play situation away.
Second and third here, 1 man out. On the ground to third. throw on to first to be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball.
Hey, a simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
At the plate, Pete Rose. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. And this one gets away. Throw goes to third, and he is in there at third as the possible tying run. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch. Here it comes, 2-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Men on third with 2 down. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
I love the late inning at bats when you come up clutch right there. Big hit to tie this game.
Center fielder Willie Mays.
Stepping up to the plate, Willie Mays, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. From the stretch. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
The 2-1 pitch. 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Here's another 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Get out the microphone. Stretch time here at Wrigley, and we are tied 4-4. Severino Gonzalez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Severino Gonzalez.
So stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Kyle Schwarber.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one, but this will be a foul ball. Now the pitch. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And they have taken the lead. A solo shot here to left, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Yeah, this guy continues to impress with his bat. He's playing the most demanding position in the game, the position that takes the most out of you mentally and physically, and he's putting up these kind of offensive numbers. Catchers like that are like unicorns. Super rare.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Ernie Banks. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Here's a high pop-up. Rose just to the right of the mound. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
First baseman number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Into the windup and the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Bases are empty, one man out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's going to be a base hit for Rizzo.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If he hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy.
Alfonso
It was going to get through
Soriano.
anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
Stepping in now, Alfonso Soriano. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 1-0. Right over the middle, knee high. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. He'll throw back to second to get the out, and that's going to be all they get. Boy, a risky play there, but it pays off.
Now batting, third baseman, Robin.
Into the box,
Ventura.
Robin Ventura. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Throw over to first, and he's back easily. 2 out with the man at first. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Here's a look over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And another foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's now 5-4 Chicago. Justin Grimm has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
52, Justin Grimm.
Digging in, Eugenio Suarez. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk.
Third baseman number 7.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. The pitch. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. On to first, and that's an important first out to start the 8th here.
Now batting, catcher Johnny Bench.
At the plate, Johnny Bench. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here it comes. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Hey, 3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Quick check on that tying run at first, and he'll get back in safely. Nick Castellanos now, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. He went deep back in the 5th. Comes set, and the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Ground ball left side. To second for 1. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back for more from the north side after this. Alex Gordon is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching number 4, Alex Gordon.
In now, Brad Miller. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Fielder, Brad Miller.
Into the windup and the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And 0. Looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Fouled back. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Ball line foul, as that'll get over the Cubs dugout. The 2-2 one more time. Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope, that's
ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 2-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 2-1 on its way. Got a piece. It's 2-2. Line drive to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
Right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Striding in, Jason Hayward. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Cubs are down in order. They lead it 5-4. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Wade Davis comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Now pitching and batting in the 8th spot, number 71, Wade Davis. Now playing right field and batting in the 9th spot, number 18.
Digging in and looking for more, John Hyatt. He'll be the one to lead off against Wade Davis, who will look to try to save this one here. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Danny Santana comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Now that's a Gold Glove caliber play there.
Barehanded grabs might be one of the best looking plays in baseball. It not only takes tremendous body control and focus, but the fielder also needs to have a quick and accurate release to make an out. A highlight reel play there for sure.
Joey Votto will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
19, Joey Votto.
Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. He'll enter play here at 304. 8 home runs and 43 RBIs. One 1-0 pitch on the way. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. And now this crowd, right around 34,000 fans, comes to their feet. Again, he sends it out of play. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Miller on the move. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
It's always nice to take the opener of a 4-game set when you're at home. That sets the stage for the rest of the series, and it gives you a good springboard the rest of the way.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4, the final score. Blake Trinan claims the win out of the pen, his first. Wade Davis records the save, his 19th of the campaign. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
3 hours and 20 minutes. A reminder that extra southbound CTA Red Line trains will be available.